new exhibit tracing the role of business and innovation in the United States opens tomorrow at the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. It's called American Enterprise, and we are joined now by the project director, David Allison. David, thanks so much for talking with us this morning. Can you give us just a brief explanation of what this new exhibit is and how it came about?
Sure. This is the first time we've done a history of business exhibition at the Smithsonian, and we decided to tell that story not only from the perspective of producers and manufacturers, but from the perspective of all of us, because we're all participants in the economy as consumers and as workers, so you're going to see yourself reflected in this story. We started in the 1770s on the eve of when we first became a nation and take it all the way to the present. We do it in 4 periods: the merchant period, when businesses were small and family-owned, and the corporate period, when the large corporations, oil and steel and automobiles, came up and developed into large parts of our economy, and then the consumer period after World War II, when producers had to start targeting their products to all of us, specialized products for the African-American market, women, youth, and then carried up to the global period of today, when businesses are all around us and interact across the globe. So you're going to see yourself reflect in this exhibition. You'll see the great artifacts that the Smithsonian has in its collection, and there's tons of interactives here. We have 34 different interactives in the exhibition, lots to see and do as you find your story and how it relates to the overall development of our nation.
And just, off the top of my head, when I'm thinking about some of the most successful American businesses or striking innovators, Henry Ford, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, who are some of the biggest innovators and some of the most successful businesses that will be on display?
Well, we have all those in here. We have Bill Gates and Paul Allen. We have the Google guys, but we also have a lot of innovators that you don't know about. There's a woman named Dora Escobar who's in the Washington suburbs, and she came as an immigrant and set up a successful restaurant business right here in the Washington, D.C. area. So there are a lot of women and minorities. You'll see the story of WANN Radio in Annapolis. People that you don't think of as innovators, because many people who are small business owners have a great impact on the economy, just like Thomas Edison and Alexander Graham Bell, whose artifacts you'll also see here. So it's really a mixture of the people that you know and the people that you don't know to get a sense of the full depth and breadth of American innovation.
That sounds great. Now, who is this exhibit for? I mean, is this for kids of all ages? Is there, a certain age that maybe it would be better for?
I really think it's for families and children starting really 6 and 7 years old. We have a lot of great interactive displays, even mechanical interactives they can learn from. But it's a place where parents and children can talk to each other about how innovation changes their lives and the lives of their families, and they can see and get inspired to maybe think about innovation as a career and how they might go into business themselves. So it really is an exhibition for families and people of all ages.
I was just going to say, hopefully if you take those kiddos in there, it'll light a fire and, we'll find our next innovators. Where can people go to get more information? How long is this exhibit going to be on display?
This exhibit will be up for many, many years. We'll change it some over time, but probably the next 20 years we'll be here at the Smithsonian with a continuing change of displays. But the best place to go for information is our website, americanhistory.si.edu. You can learn all about it. And, of course, we've got some great events coming tomorrow on opening day, so if you want to get out of the heat and you see something great, come here to American Enterprise. We also have a book for the exhibition, American Enterprise, A History of Business in America, so you can take the exhibit home and read about it in your living room and at home.
All right, David Allison, thanks so much for joining us, the project director of the new exhibit, American Enterprise, at the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History. Sounds like a great exhibit. Thanks so much.
Great.